Assalamualaikum. Okay, Encik dah lama ke buat Grab ni?
Saya ni tahun yang ketiga.
Tahun yang ketiga. Oh, sebelum ni Encik kerja sebagai?
Land surveyor.
Land surveyor. Okay, bila waktu COVID ni, pada awal MCO, ada beza tak demand pembeli dengan sekarang?
Kalau ikutkan untuk permulaan itu hari, kita nampak sekejap dia
Naik.
demand tu naik drastik sikit tapi dalam tempoh tu sekejap je lah. Lepas tu dia mula drop daripada yang biasa.
Okay, sekarang ni macam stagnan je?
Sekarang ni dia macam tu flat.
Okay, sekarang ni kita orang tengok dekat televisyen, ada cakap yang Grab driver dah semakin ramai. Okay, so personally lah, abang rasa abang punya getting order everyday tu kena berebut ke?
Okay, kalau part tu macam saya, pandangan saya, benda ni kita letak pada rezeki kan. So kita tak kisah pun sebenarnya, sebabnya kalau kita tengok yang macam Grab car ambil food kan. So itu sebab diorang masing-masing ada komitmen tau. So kita anggap itu kita share je lah rezeki. Kita tak ada rezeki dan masalah pun benda tu. Cumanya ada certain orang je lah dia terasa kan benda tu.
Tapi abang rasa demand masih sama lah, banyak je?
Demand sebenarnya ada je.
Ada. So Encik rasa Grab ni satu platform yang bagus lah untuk orang yang sebab sekarang kan macam banyak yang kena layout, kena retrenchment. So diorang akan pergi dekat jadi driver lah. So benda tu sangat bagus tidak?
Ya, kalau nak cakap bagus tak bagus tu sebabkan benda ni pun based on performance pada company kan, macam Grab kan. So kalau macam Grab dia banyak buat promotion, so kita sebagai rider ataupun driver, so kita akan dapat lebih banyak order lah. Cumanya kalau macam balik pada soalan cik tadi tu, bagus tak bagus, so lah, boleh-boleh lah.
Ada 50-50 lah.
50-50 lah. Sebab sekarang ni terlalu banyak persaingan kan dalam industri delivery ni. Ya, terlalu banyak. Kita tengok lagi yang macam nama besar sekarang ni, Grab, Panda, Bungkusit, Lala kan. Tapi yang kecil-kecilnya lagi banyak.
So kena compete lah dengan diorang.
Memang kena compete lah.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Hafiza Alia, a representative from Group C who would like to start our presentation regarding our term project assignment. As you have watched the video, it's shown clearly that we have chosen to do an analysis on the Grab Holding Incorporation. This is the outline for our presentation today. My role is to give the introduction and general overview on the project. So let's start. Grab Malaysia is operating in the transportation industry. In the urban environment, people tend to use public transportation in reducing the heavy traffic flow on the road. The legalization of e-hailing service in Malaysia serves as a complement to the existing public transportation system. E-hailing service can be defined to be on-demand vehicle attainment that relies on the network dependency and practice of a specific digital application through the internet. Well, people prefer to use this e-hailing service as an alternative transportation solution, which is convenient and affordable in comparison with other modes of transportation such as taxi, which is sometimes below the market rate. In Malaysia, Grab is the dominant player while there is some small e-hailing companies. The gig economy is defined as independent employment without a full-time job or any short-term contract employment such as freelancing, temporary work, or job in the sharing economies. These definitions include Grab food delivery riders who are categorized to be self-employed independent contractors. Grab Holding Incorporation, commonly known as the Grab, is a Singaporean multinational ride-hailing company which founded by Anthony Tan and Tan Hoi Ling. Anthony Tan, the co-founder of the Grab, stated that he introduced the Grab because of the complicated system of the taxi service in Malaysia. E-hailing offered by the Grab provide ride, leave, and on-demand taxi service with flat rate fees based on the car, the city, and the waiting times. Grab products include Grab Cars, Grab Bike, Grab Hitch, and Grab Expense. But of Over the years, Grab has grown its company beyond transportation. In turning Grab into the only rideshare in the region, Grab has merged with its rivals. Uber sought its ASEAN operation in March 2018, including Uber Eats, which led to the Grab expansion of the food delivery service known as the Grab Food. Besides, Grab has offered a digital payment service, GrabPay, which accepting payment for the Grab rides and enabling users to make in-store purchasing, food delivery, and the fund transfer. By using Grab application, people can make many forms of the transaction. In the light of the growth of Malaysia's economy, Malaysia is undergoing a deadly infectious disease known as coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19, a novel pneumonia disease originating in Wuhan which causes a severe acute respiratory syndrome. This pandemic of COVID-19 has a significant impact on the Malaysia's economy, including transportation and gig economy industry. The Malaysian government has initiated the Movement Control Order or MCO in the whole country. Besides, based on the survey made in May 2020, which involved 5,000 participants, the results shown that 1 in 5 Malaysians has been unemployed after COVID-19 outbreak. This situation has led people to join gig economy as their main source of income. With the movement restriction, Malaysian citizens prefer to buy online as the goods will be delivered directly to their place. It is stated that the percentage of Malaysians shopping online has increased from 30% prior to the pandemic into 51% after the pandemic hit the country. These show how delivery company can enjoy from the increment in the online purchases.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mazatul Fatihah and I will explain the changes in business aspect that faced by Grab due to the COVID-19. Firstly is the sales and operation aspect. The MCO restriction has led to the reduction in the demand for e-hailing service. Thus, Grab developed a way to protect driver partner. The e-hailing service do not fully stop as driver partner can continue to find customers as long as they comply with safety regulations such as wearing masks, limited to one passenger only, and do sanitization regularly. Grab also stopped its GrabShare, a carpooling service, GrabRide, motorbike service to ensure the minimization of physical contact between the driver and the passenger. This policy was developed to minimize customers' risk of COVID-19 during the rides. Next, as Malaysians preferred to do online shopping during MCO and people become more worried to go for public spaces such as shopping mall and grocery store, Grab has enhancing its Grab Express, Grab Food, and offer new service which is GrabMart through widen the coverage of those Grab services to reach all users in all states in Malaysia. Users just need to order online in Grab application and delivery will come to their home. And moreover, as Grab see a high demand in delivery service due to the MCO, Grab has used this chance to transit its driver partner from e-hailing to become partner in Grab delivery. And also Grab also calling for more merchant partners that consist of popular restaurants, groceries partner, and pharmacy to join the GrabMart and Grab Food. Okay, through the collaboration, Grab can keep making profit and at the same time help the merchants to stay operated during the pandemic. Next, along with the additional services, Grab committedly implement COVID-19 preventive actions to protect Grab partners as well as the community. Firstly, Grab implement 100% cashless payment with GrabPay for contactless deliveries, where all payments are coming through from online banking. Secondly, merchant must ensure all foods, groceries, and parcel has been sealed properly to prevent any contamination and spillage. And thirdly, Grab partner must undergo temperature check at merchant store to pick up customers' order. For any misconduct, such as not putting a mask, customer may give feedback at Grab rates application features. Next, for marketing and communication aspect, as more users downloading the Grab application during COVID-19, Grab has built a platform called Grab Help Center. This platform helps merchant partner, grabbers, and users to get 24/7 information for close contact tracing and at the same time helping government to reduce the spread of the virus. For example, if one of its delivery partner infected, he can self-declare in the Grab application so that Grab able to trace the customer that have been recently contacted. Next, Grab also partner with Ministry of Communication and Multimedia aims to go for public awareness through a campaign called Campaign Memerangi COVID-19. Also, Grab are trying to support the ministry effort by helping Grab user in accessing to accurate information about current information of COVID-19. This has been done through updating COVID-19 information in Grab application since Grab has found that the number of users using Grab application during the pandemic keep rising. And also Grab also use this COVID situation to market its brands by helping society during COVID-19 as part of its corporate social responsibility (CSR) and record it in the Grab Social Impact Report. This marketing strategy helped Grab to boost its performance by improving corporate image of the business and at the same time help people to be more acknowledge about the good deeds that have been done by Grab to the society. Next, moving on to the people, finance, and legal perspective. For people perspective, more than 78,000 new merchants partner has registered in Grab delivery services and more than 115,000 new driver and delivery partners who joined Grab during COVID-19. This means that people are really struggling to gain income during the pandemic, and we can see how Grab is being very welcoming to those who are unfortunate losing their previous job due to the pandemic. Grab also added to changes impacted from COVID-19 by helping the Grab partners through additional COVID-19 support measure as they are eligible to receive financial incentive. The support measure consists of cost of quarantine or hospitalized, which is borne by the Grab itself. Moreover, Grab also giving discount to the customer for the Grab Food and Grab Mart services to attract consumer to buy more as to help in increasing the revenue of merchants in Grab Food and Grab Mart and also for the delivery partner. In line with that, Grab also cover cost of operation as Grab use a strategy to have zero commission from all merchants who use GrabPay method. Even though Grab have to bear a high cost, it aims to help Grab community range from merchants, Grab partner and users. Along with the movement control order by the government, there are strict enforcement of law being imposed to all Malaysians, including to individual and businesses. Thus, to stay relevant in the industry, Grab also has taken a step to adhere new safety features, procedure and policy comprehensively to all Grab community as to encourage more Grab users to trust in Grab services in the aspect of prioritizing all parties' health. Besides, Grab also provide new in-app features and hygiene-related obligations to be pursued by customers and all partners. This initiative can protect Grab from being compounded by government and at the same time benefit to all parties' health and income of Grab communities. Next, I will pass to Siti Huzaimah.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Kuzama and I will proceed to the next part of the presentation. According to a research by United States-based Institute for health metrics and evaluation, COVID-19 cases in Malaysia will continue to rise until March 2021. It is still uncertain that when we will fully recover from this COVID-19, does businesses need to start planning on how their businesses can change to suit current situation in order to keep sustained in the future. Based on the changes of business operation of Grab presented by Mazatul before, we recommend few improvements to be taken by Grab in managing the changes that arise from this pandemic outbreak. Firstly, for each sales and operation aspect, it is recommended for Grab to do a collaboration with the Ministry of Health to provide ride-hailing services for frontliners with cheaper price. With all the facts showing unrecoverable of COVID-19 for the next few years, Grab ride-hailing must move forwards by penetrate its market segmentation to focus on the frontliners. This is due to the expected reduction in demands among the regular citizens since their movements are still bounded to the government restriction to prevent the spread of COVID-19. This will be a win-win situation since Grab can have continuous demand for its services from the frontliners, whereas on the perspective of the frontliners, they can enjoy cheaper ride-hailing as they want to travel from one place to another without having to drive on their own. Next, the coronavirus outbreak and movement control order in Malaysia has accelerated the usage of electronic payments as people tend to choose for contactless payment instead of those involving contact. As Malaysia has a lot of Muslim populations, we recommend for Grab to collaborate with Zakat Authority in introducing Zakat payment through GrabPay. This initiative will provide convenience to Muslim consumers in paying Zakat through cashless transaction, which eventually boosts the Zakat collection. Currently, the Para-Islamic Religious and Malay Custom Council has introduced Zakat payment using the Shopee e-commerce platform starting 80th December 2020. As Grab has a strong base in Klang Valley, Grab should start to collaborate with Lembaga Zakat Selangor for Muslim Selangor residents to pay Zakat through GrabPay. Besides, we also propose for Grab to take the opportunity to add features which enable the customer to make renewal of vehicle road tag through GrabPay. Currently, JPJ introduced My EG online services which provides services of renewal vehicle road tag. Grab should collaborate with JPJ in encouraging people to renew their vehicle road tag through online application which more convenient to be used and providing special promotion to Grab drivers to reduce their burden in renewing their road tags after their income get affected due to COVID-19 situations. Secondly, we move on to the marketing and communication aspects. Customer loyalty is an important asset for Grab because people tend to be regular customers at companies which provide an excellent customer service. Thus, we recommend Grab to invest in customer relationship management, which is CRM. A good CRM system can build a solid foundation for virtual relationships by customers. By utilizing automation in its customer service, any message or inquiry received from customer can be responded by Grab with the real-time feedback. Hence, customers do not need to wait for Grab email support or live chat support to get back to them, which sometimes requires a long waiting time. Moreover, installing artificial intelligence in upgrading CRM system provide Grab's customer service agent a transparent sight of each customer information. Customer data such as their previous purchases, website visit and abandoned shopping charts can be gathered as a reference for Grab to analyze and understand more on the customer behaviors. This data will help Grab for personalizing Grab's user experience. And lastly, for people, finance and legal aspect, we are focusing on people and finance aspect only. Even though Grab might be seen to incur more cost to help its partner and society, it actually pay off in the long run since Grab spending on the incentive will contribute towards opportunity of its own growth. This is possible because with more number partners can assist Grab to expand its market share in the country. Therefore, it is recommended for Grab to add more incentive for its partner. Grab can provide different loans for its partner to survive and sustain and make profit. For delivery rider, it is suggested for Grab to conduct incentive where Grab will provide financing to those individuals who are interested to join Grab but do not capable because they have no transports. In ensuring the effectiveness of this plan, Grab needs to collaborate with bank to develop the financing contract effectively, which the contracts will safeguard both Grab and the rider's right. From this, it indicates potential opportunity for Grab to grow in more market share via the incremental in the number of delivery partners. In long term run, the cost incurred by Grab to give this incentive will not only increase its growth through increase in revenue, but the enhancement in Grab reputation in its willingness to help people who are in need have give more value to its brand in the eyes of public.
Hi everyone, my name is Farah Farhana and I will proceed with the next part of the presentation. So the lesson that we can learn from this pandemic experience is first to help each other. Grab has provided a platform for the society to help each other during the pandemic, such as via the apps, 700,000 meals have been donated by the customers to the Grab riders and Grab drivers during the pandemic. Other than that, Grab also has provided platform where the driver can volunteer themselves to transport the healthcare to the hospital for the COVID-19 cases. So from this, we can see how Grab improving its value in the eyes of public by helping each other. And this has actually built a positive relationship with the public itself and enhance the reputation of Grab in the eyes of the public. The second lesson that we can learn from the pandemic experience is the importance of digitalization in a business. So during the pandemic, people try to avoid as possible face-to-face communication and transaction. So they prefer to use online medium to have their daily activities such as online working from home and also purchasing online. So that's why we can see that Grab has enjoyed increase in its revenue via the Grab deliveries section. So also government has promoting digitalization in our economy when the government announced on the incentive of Penjana, Pelanjana Semula Ekonomi Negara, where the government want to promote cashless method among the society in the economy. So other than that, digitalization will help the business to reach more customer. As we can see, Grab now has been almost all Malaysia in all Malaysia area. Okay, the third lesson that we can learn from the pandemic is the importance of diversification in a business. Due to the rapid changing in external environment, the risk management of a company should analyze effectively the external environment and diversify their investments. So like Grab, it not only focusing on the ride hailing, but has diversify into many other products such as Grab delivery, Grab Mart, Grab services, and others. So even though there is a significant decrease in the demand for ride hailing during the pandemic hit the country, but this negative trend has been offset by the increase in demand towards Grab delivery. So this show how successful Grab sustained during the pandemic via diversification in its business. All right, next we go to the impact of the pandemic on the company and its industry. So from transportation industry perspective, there is a reduction in business operation. For example, due to decrease in demands now, the bus driver, the taxi driver is no longer operating at their full capacity due to people are restricted in their movement. Also, now we can see how the pandemic has increased the awareness toward gig economy. So to the Grab itself, we can see how Grab has successfully expanded its market during the pandemic, where in September 2020, Grab has entered few rural areas in Malaysia such as Cameron Highland. And also due to the increase in the trend of online purchasing, we can see as well the increase in application user in Grab apps. So in conclusion, even though that the pandemic has really impacted the country badly, but Grab actually have the potential to manage those pandemic changes into their opportunity for their future growth via the recommendation that we have recommended before. And also Grab will not only help to sustain its own income, but also to sustain and to ensure the income for other people, including its partner. Thank you very much and enjoy our presentation.